My defense got a lot better working with Sagat, especially when it comes to blocking and dealing with punches. So let me show you what he taught me, and then I'll break it down for all of you.
And then 45 degrees start. And minimum. See? Be careful. Touch here. Like that. And like that. See? Cannot pull in. Understand what I mean? Don't open like that. Open like that, not close. See? Sometimes you can, this you can, see? Look. Touch hard. Okay. And touch. If someone look there. Okay, look there. Okay, look there. There. Close. Right there. You can see. Hook. Right. Then. Up. Up. How feel?
Good.
Right. Yeah.
Good guard, so much.
Up. This one. Go. Right. I feel. Right. This is a technique. Technique. So come back. And then, okay, number last one. Yeah. Cannot touch you for sure. You not go away. See, make like that. See, cannot touch you. Cannot touch your face. Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Face.
Yeah. Then it. Right. It touch like that. Right. See, cannot. Understand? And this cannot. See? You don't go away. Okay. 1, 2, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then. Right. Okay. This remember, okay? We learn slowly, but can remember. After you can faster, right? Okay, how feel? The best part.
Okay. All right, what I want to go over with you today are the various ways of defense and counters that I learned through my training with Sagat. Now, the first thing that you need to understand is the position that he had me put my body in and my guard. So the idea was 45 degrees, relaxed shoulders, got chin tucked, back hollowed out, call it that cobra guard, right? Right hand up near the temple, that way you can defend hooks and whatnot without much thought at all. So knuckles just above the brow line, elbow tucked in slightly when you're throwing punches, slightly out whenever you're in kick range. So we're here, and left hand out here in front, and the idea is to clog the center line with this lead hand. So when I am in this position, I've got this hand ready to block hooks. If he throws a jab, I can parry it down. If he throws a cross, I can bump it up. So this lead hand works like a windshield wiper. Now, just because the lead hand parries doesn't mean that the rear hand doesn't come out and catch occasionally. So if he throws a jab, I can parry it down. If he throws a jab, I can parry it here as well. They're both effective, right? Now that windshield wiper can work for a 1-2. And either way, I can tell you this guy's bread and butter is the right cross. So he's always wanting to set up that right cross. If Nelson here were to throw a jab, bat it down, right cross. If he were to throw a cross, open up, right cross. If he throws a 1-2, right cross. That's what the guy liked to get the party started with. So lead hand has this windshield wiper job. Rear hand is here to passively block hooks. That way I don't even have to think about it, right? And then it can come out when need be to swat down a jab. And once again, he likes the right cross. So jab. Right? Or if he throws that hook and I block. So almost everything's coming back with that right cross. So we've got the initial stance. We've got parry down, open up, swat down, block, all 4 of which can open up that right cross. Now this parry down with the lead hand is also a great way to deal with the long guard. So if he's got a long guard in my face, I can open, corkscrew a punch over the top, okay? So to review, we got swat down, cross, open up, cross, block, cross, parry, cross over the top. All effective techniques. Now from here, he was adamant about me having a proper shell. He does the shell in a very particular way. So resting the knuckles, like I said, above the brow line, curling the fist in strong and bringing that in to give a little more space between my wrists and my head and neck. Now a lot of people, if they're too soft with their shell here and they take a good head kick, the impact goes through the wrist as the wrist folds. So Sagat takes his knuckles, rolls outward so he's nice and solid to absorb kicks that come in, okay? Works great with punches as well. So for the shell, above the brow, curling in to get that strength in the wrist. And then you're gonna bring your elbows to your body, but you're gonna do it with the hunch. So that way you're blocking up top and without disconnecting, blocking the body here as well. So I've got my triceps resting just below my ribs, elbow right at my hip, right? So I don't want to be digging in to my own liver when I'm getting punched. From here, I can make adjustments. So I'm blocked up top, hunched in. I've got my head covered, I got my body covered. You can bend at the knees and waist. And then the last thing you want to do is, on occasion, close it up to deal with straight punches. Now, rather than closing entirely in front of your face where you can't see, he keeps that strong wrist curl, brings the elbows together, and it almost forms a shape of a heart. So I've got a little window to peek through, but it's enough of closure that it stops a straight punch. So he throws a jab, close, jab, close. 1, 2. Now same thing to the body. Right? So you close and then return with your own attack. So for the shell, the way he would teach it is he would go left hook, right hook, left hook, right hook, straight punches, and then finish with a long guard. So we'll have Nelson do that now. I've got my shell, blocked, 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 and straight, right there. Okay, so block high, block low, close it up. And then with all of these, you can return fire. He liked to come back with the cross or the lead hook, depending on where your balance was, right? So he will do the sequence, hook, 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 right? So boom, 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 close up. Right there, I could come back with the 2, 3, or same thing, right? Boom. Boom. Doesn't matter, you can come back hook or cross, right? Now this one you want to close, open, return fire. You don't want to stay closed. They'll find a way to get around you, okay? So we got the shell, we got the windshield wiper, and we've got various parries. Like I said, he likes to swat down jabs, for example, right here. He does the same thing with a body jab. So Nelson throws a body jab, right there, same idea, swat right over the top. So jabs, 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 cross. Everything is opening up to return with that right cross, right? Because that was his power attack. Now that's dealing mainly with punches. He also had an extended long guard, which was 2 hands. So that was lead hand in front, chin tucked, rear hand behind, reinforcing it. And he claims that if you do this right, no one your size can touch you. Let's find out. So try to punch me in the face. Okay, so he can get me, but not really much of a clean shot. So the way we practice it, hook, 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 straight, straight, okay? Good, and straight.